My name is Dave Moss. I tune approximately 3,500 bikes per year. This is Two Clicks Out.
Let's do a 3-minute snapshot on the Ducati Scrambler. Very successful bike, lots of fun to ride, minimal. Rear shocks right here with a stair step case. So your settings, this is the lowest setting, and then each step is taller, which means you get more preload. And you can see on this one that we have just a couple steps left here, and it's marked for the factory position. So that's what it comes with. And then our forks, we'll slide that around. Our forks are topped out in terms of length, and there's nothing in the cap to show any adjustability on each fork leg. So preload only on the shock, forks maximum height and zero adjustability. So in a quick assessment of the bike, let's stand it up and we'll see how much static sag we have in the back of the bike. So we'll set it and pull it up. So there's a ton of space in that. What does that mean? That means that when you sit on the bike, what's going to happen to the forks? Boing, it's going to extend. So your geometry is floored immediately. So to get rid of that static sag, we're going to have to go up a couple of notches, maybe 3, to get it to where it's supposed to be, which is somewhere between 10 mil, 8 to 10, maybe 12 mil. Once we've got that set correctly, now the back of the bike is not all choppered out, it comes back to flat. Now on the front end, having ridden this bike, the front end is very high. The stock height here, if we were to measure it with a vernier caliper, there is 2.5 millimeters. Now in riding the bike, 6.5 millimeters worked out to be a really good fork position here between changing the shock and getting the preload correct. Now that depends on your weight, remember. You may run out of preload, who knows? That's another issue about getting the correct spring. But in general, having the forks through that extra 4 mil makes all the difference in the way the bike turns, because if you think about it, do you want this? No, you want this. So the spring comes up, the front goes down, the bike now will do anything you want it to do. Quick snapshot on the Ducati Scrambler. If you own one and you haven't made those changes, you are going to have a much, much better bike by the time you get done with that work.
Be sure to check out the Dave Moss Tuning app for iOS and Android. There you'll find grundles and grundles of information on tires, suspension setup, and more.